You built a monster. You built a monster. You built a no breath, no heartbeat, just static remains. Hollow reflections, ghosts in the cold. So come burn down my escape. I wanna feel it, come drag me into the void. Circuits decay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. You never.
One day I'll get this right. Sounds up. What an idiot. Mic check, mic check. Look at that. Our mic works because I'm only stupid sometimes. Anyway, what I was saying was, round 2, iRacing. I'm not going to dick around. I'm just going to jump right into getting into a lobby. Unfortunately, I got 13 minutes. Probably going to do a slightly shorter one tonight. I'm thinking probably 2 hours or so. Unless we get some kind of crazy momentum going on where I don't want to get off. But for now, I'm thinking probably 2 hours. And that'll be my evening. But I think we'll jump in some practice right now. Do some practice laps. Going on, Clippy. Hey, look, it's my favorite track in iRacing so far. This is what I got to do my next online race with, ranked race. Why does YouTube keep doing this? Why do you keep going so slow? I don't understand it. You're good, Tim. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna stick to this until PMR gets their shit together, and then I'll go back to nighttime hosting some lobbies. Oh, we got a sub. Who we got? What do we got? What do we got? Diego Gutierrez. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All right. Oh man, I got like a pinched nerve in my neck over here. Too much of this shit. Alright, let's get it going here. Oh. Go on, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Car right.
You too.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Wow. We already got some... Already got some oversteer. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just warming up.
Clear.
What's going on, OG? Jesus. This track plus cold tires is no bueno for me. Need a hand device? You flirting with me, Tim? Also to my right over here, I have a my new travel rig for racing. When we go to like the in-laws place for a week or something like that, I'll bring my PlayStation and the fold-up rig. I can continue racing there in my spare time. It's nothing crazy. It's a G923 on the Playseat Challenge X with the Logitech branding. I'm probably going to upgrade the pedals on it because I just forgot how bad the pedals are that come with like the G923 and stuff. So I'll probably get the RS pedals. Slap those on there. But I played a little bit of Gran Turismo today just to check it out with the new update. Game feels exactly the same. Exactly the same as it used to. In one race, I was pitted by the AI 3 times. Like maliciously pitted, like the AI in GT7 does. I don't really understand it. I don't know why they're programmed like that. But it really, like, it's weird. A lot of the other sims out there, it feels like the AI is just not programmed well enough and they're sloppy. Whereas in Gran Turismo, it feels like the AI is spiteful and it pits you. It will get right up next to you, just like you see on the screen right here, and they will get on your quarter panel and they will go boop, and they will just send you. and there's nothing you can do about it once they make contact. Oh, that's what I'm missing right now. Force feedback. Where we at? Oh yeah, 6. 6 is not going to cut it for this car. Let's get to auto, which should make this a lot better. There we go. There's 13. Boom, just like that. Doubled it. Oh, that's way better. Yeah, I need this car with a lot of force feedback. It's weird because the GT3 stuff, I'll have it like 6 or 7 and be pretty content there, but they're just not equal. Like this, and this car, the output at 13 feels like 6 in a GT3. They changed OW so much. Oh, Overwatch, gotcha. Yeah, you wanna know how many times in my life I've ever played Overwatch? 0. Game was after my time from a multiplayer standpoint. Oh! Looking at chat. Messing my car up. Yeah, I never got into Overwatch. Never. Overwatch was out. I was playing PUBG. Oh, this guy is still chilling there. No PMR, no, not till the patch, Foy. It's not that the game's not playable. It's just that I want to host lobbies, and to get a good lobby going, you know, you need at least 10 people or so. And the problem with 10 people in my lobby is that at least 50% of them don't get in, including myself. There's nothing more frustrating than starting my own lobby and not getting in it when I'm the host. So, supposedly servers are a part of this patch update, so I'm waiting for the patch to go through before I jump back on PMR. And like that's why I said Monday night that I wasn't going to play it again until the patch comes out, because, like, I don't want to torture myself with broken features, and because there is a lot of fun to be had there, that now the problems are like breaking through the fun and kind of ruining the fun. So for now, iRacing works. I'm on iRace. I'm willing to do a much more casual stream inside of iRacing. If anybody wants to do some practice runs at lobby of choice, I would be down, you know, have some fun. But as far as hosting some lobbies in PMR right now, I'm waiting for the patch. I just don't even want to waste my time. Plus, I have so many games to play. I almost went for Rensport tonight. Almost went for Rensport. But until they put the feature in to host a lobby, you know, it's tough to get in. So I'm trying to be patient with both of them, because I have, like I said, I have other things I can be doing, so it's not too big a deal. Anybody playing anything tonight? Alright, I think I've had enough practice. How much time do we have before my lobby starts?
You cut the course. You've got to slow down.
I didn't cut the course. I stopped. Alright, let's see where we're at with this. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Alright, I got my warming up in. Let's check. I'm curious. We'll jump into Steam right now and see if we got any updates. What do you think we're gonna have? PMR update? We're gonna have a PMR update? And no. Not yet. Playing PMR way? You're tolerating it, huh? Have the one thing I will say is the servers are independent of the patch, so I would have to pay. I mean, I could, but I don't know if I have enough content to make it worthwhile. I probably could though. I mean, it's what, $1 an hour essentially. But what I was going to ask, though, before I read your comment was, how have the servers been in Project Motor Racing since Monday? Because that's something that they can work on without a patch. Like, they don't need to fix it on our end, they need to fix it on their end. Which, obviously, on our end, there could be problems, too. But primarily, servers are on their end, so... I guess I can bring up for now the patch notes. Well, they're not really patch notes. They're patch note guidelines. Let's pop into the cord. Let's see. So we got patch 1502 highlights. This update brings improvements across handling, visuals, UI, stability, and more. So GT3 and GT4 tire behavior overhaul. I'll be curious what that does, because I really, of all the things right now in the game, I don't think this is a priority, and I think this works fairly well. I think the GT3s and the GT4s right now, those classes specifically, are decent. Although I have a lot less time in GT4 than GT3. I think GT3 as a whole feels pretty good. Let me just check iRacing quick. Open now. Alright, let me just read this quick. Refined handling across multiple classes. We'll see what that brings. It's vague. Improved general force feedback experience. Mine's good, but I have a lot of torque to deal with to sort of, you know, push past any weakness, you know. Stability improvements for online components. That needs to be done. That's a priority. Various quality of life improvements on the AI. I guarantee they switched the back and confirm button, because I complained about that and when I was live, and Sora mentioned that they were working on that. And they noted it, so I guarantee that's fixed. Improvements made to visuals and lighting. Lighting is a big one. Lighting is a big one. So we'll see. Alright, let's see if there's a little... Join race. Alright, so I haven't driven any of the GT4s, so maybe it's just the GT4s. I know the GT3s are solid, though. I have no complaints about the GT4s. I mean, sorry, the GT3s. So, we'll see. Hey guys, my goal for the night, which I would appreciate if you all would like the stream. That would be huge. It'd be awesome. It helps spread the stream to other people's feeds. But I would like to see 25,300 subscribers. That means 2 more subscribers. I'm going to be on here for at least 2 hours. So if I can get 1 subscriber an hour, that'd be perfect. Nice round number for the night. Because I will say, Project Motor Racing was definitely picking up some momentum, and now that the game sort of, at least temporarily, fell from grace, growth of the channel has too. It's kind of funny. They were kind of one for one, you know? And iRacing is going to take a lot of time to help this channel at all. Because I'm a nobody in the iRacing world. I mean, I was a nobody in the PMR world, but everybody was a nobody in that world, so, you know, sky's the limit on who does what. Is this quality or practice? I think this is practice, right? Let me go back and find out. If it's just practice, I just want to chill. Yeah, I don't feel like doing any more practice laps. I hate this track too much to even practice on it. But I'll be very interested to see. GTE needs to get fixed. They need to stop the lift-off oversteer. It's bad. It's real bad. Every one of those cars needs to get fixed. Servers, the graphical bugs, while they bother me, I don't think there should be a priority, but they definitely bother my experience. The lighting especially. The lighting is terrible in the game. Lighting is a big part of, I think, why the graphics seem so stale. Because the graphics detail, like when I look at things specifically, I'm like, it's all there. But it looks off, you know? Obviously the servers, to me that's number one. Number two, besides the servers, is generic wheelbase repairs across the board. Logitech DD guys on PlayStation are struggling. And to me that's crazy because the Logitech Direct Drive was shown being used, mind you, on computer in almost all of their presentations at all of the expos. So for that wheelbase to not work on console right now is kind of a bummer, you know? Fway, if I host a server or a lobby, which I have not done yet in this game, would you join? Alright, Clippy, I assume you'll join. So I'll do this race and then I'll entertain hosting a lobby for like an hour. Wow. Alright. Hey, Spectrum Mobile, that's who I have. How nice. So what you're saying is Spectrum is a sponsor of iRacing. So I should have really good internet connection to iRacing, correct? Well, then maybe maybe we'll just find a mutual lobby then. I bought a few more cars because I'm an idiot. I bought the RSR Porsche because Clippy ruined my morning by making me drive that car. I bought the Audi GTO class car, the only GTO class car in the game, because it's really good in PMR, so I'm hoping it's similar in this. And I bought the 296 Ferrari GT3 car. It's funny, I'm getting used to this track, so it's not taking as much effort, but I'm driving it no better.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Alright, after this race, we'll do some, we'll jump in some public practices. My buddy got his rig set up today. He has the, he's the one that's waiting on PMR to fix the direct drive for the Logitech. But he got his new track racer, whatever the V2 tubular rig is. The more expensive one. And he was actually kind of disappointed with how much flex it has. And it's 50mm steel tubing, so I'm surprised. My guess is it's just thinner tubing. Because I have the FGT Pro, and when I say this thing doesn't have any flex, it doesn't have any flex. And I've sat in quite a few aluminum extrusion rigs, and unless you go like 160, it's not more rigid. I screwed that up. It's not more rigid than the steel tubing ones, the thick tubing. This thing's like 140 pounds though, with no gear on it. It's kind of wild how heavy this thing is. So that tells me they use pretty thick tubing. Anyway, a little side tangent there. But I love this FGT Pro. Like, absolutely love it. The only downside is I can't put my own seat on it. But luckily, this seat is pretty comfortable, especially with a little Amazon back pad that I have on it. For just a little bit extra cushion. But, and I have an aluminum extrusion underneath it for a little bit of extra rigidity and attachments. Yeah, this lap sucks. This ain't the lap. The first lap's better already. But, regardless of that, though, it's still a pretty nice rig, but he's a pretty smart dude. We're both pretty mechanical, so, it'll be pretty easy to make the rig more rigid. Whether we do some, weld some webbing to it or something like that, or what. Because he's a painter slash bodywork guy by trade, and he's a hobbyist like me. You know, built his share of race cars and bikes. So it wouldn't be very hard to weld some webbing where the tubular wrap is, which is where all the flex is, and just eliminate some of that. Downside is you'd have to repaint it, but because he's by trade a painter, you know, the most annoying part about it wouldn't even be painting it. It would just be breaking down the rig to actually have it painted. But yeah, no, this FGT Pro is shockingly rigid. Like when you see the people standing on it in like a lot of the ads and stuff, like that's legit. At first it looks kind of like, oh, they're just standing on it. You know, it could still be flexing and they're just not, you're not seeing it because of camera work. No, I mean like, you know, I have this Sparco steering wheel is a real car steering wheel, and like, I'm flexing the wheel. Yeah, I can't move it. It's wild how much I can't move it. And like a lot of people's videos that I see using aluminum extrusion rigs, especially 80-20, if you're not over 100 millimeters, you're gonna have flex. The most amount of flex I have in this stuff, believe it or not, is my 40-40 aluminum extrusion, which doesn't even hold anything of heavy duty, just small things. They twist up so much. And I know 40-40's nothing, but you realistically, if I built an aluminum extrusion rig, it would have to be a 160 plus, or a 160 by, you know, whatever the widest dimension is a 160 goes. But I don't know why I'm still doing this. I already finished.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
You mean the ASR 4? ASR was the brand I was looking at if I was gonna go aluminum extrusion. I was either gonna get the 4 or the Pro. I was undecided, and the only reason I ended up getting the FGT Pro instead, well, I shouldn't say it was only. There was one of two reasons. One reason was this is ultimately sits lower to the ground, and because of how I currently have my setup going on, as you can see, there's a couch over here. There's a couch over here as well, and this is also the movie room. So if I used an aluminum extrusion one, if I used an ASR, it would put me up another at least 6 inches, and it would block parts of the TV from the couches, which would suck. So that was one reason. The other reason was tariffs. I didn't want to pay the import markup. I'm good. Because I actually think I have more money in this rig than I would have had an ASR4 set up. Especially with all the attachments I have. But the rig itself, the base rig's $1,200. Then the keyboard and the shifter brackets are like $350 combined, right there. Then I have probably... Oh, I have the Next Level Racing frame. The underframe, which is for like motion and stuff. And then I have attachments attached to that. And yeah, it adds up quick. Do any warm-up? Yeah, I did a little bit. And I did my quali. I don't know what I placed. Not last. That's good. But remember, this is ranked, and I gotta be safe.
Expect to be fighting for the podium.
So you guys recommend for my safety rating to just hang back and let them go and drive safe, not race, since I'm not getting any rating out of this anyway. It doesn't matter what place I come in. Is that correct? Is that what I have to do right now? Because my instinct is to race these guys. But if it's only going to hurt me, if anything happens, and help me in no way, then I'm just going to sit back and let them all go. Is that what I should do? All right. Is a good enough answer for me. That means I can make some casual laps and avoid the chaos. Perfect. I do look forward, though, to the tension of driving good, though. No, I know. I agree. I don't plan on doing that. Once I have an actual rating, though, like, because I will care about my iRating. I'm like, what's the point of doing this if I'm not trying to win, you know? That's racing. Like, I don't want a participation trophy. However, if there's zero benefit right now of winning, and all it could do is hurt me, then I'll just chill, you know? Well, that guy already fucked up.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, you stay back there, buddy. Let me hang back.
Car on your left.
Alright, there you go, buddy. Alright, now basically what I'm going to do is, this is my plan here, for the sake of this. I'm going to let them go.
Clear.
I'm going to let them get some distance, and then I'm going to just drive my way and see if I can catch up to them at all. And maybe even try and set some laps. Since my I rating can't go up, let's get to rank D first. Or license D, whatever the hell. Let's just get the D, how's that? Let's focus on getting the D. And then, we'll try winning.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left.
Quick, clip it.
Go right.
I also hate this track too, so I really don't want to push it and then just destroy myself only, you know? Now, these are all real people, Zach. I'm intentionally hanging in the back, though, because I'm in the rookie class, so winning doesn't do anything for me. I have to get to license level, Or, wow! I gotta get to license D, rank D, whatever the hell it's called, first. And then winning will matter. I know they're doing that to, like, you know, warm up newer racers in iRacing. But at the same time, like, I think it should affect your, you know, rating. That's just me, though. I'm not a video game programmer. I'm just a guy who plays games. Two subs, guys. All we need is 2 subs. And we hit the goal for the stream. 2 individual people gotta click subscribe. And I will sleep fantastic tonight. You, unfortunately, who subs, will get nothing out of it other than, well, subscribing to a YouTube channel that is going to give you some potentially halfway decent content in the future. Potentially. Unless you find me revolting, then I would understand. Oh, cut that field too much right there.
You got a slow car.
Oh,
Right.
look at that. Pressure got to the Incredible Hulk. Had to push past him.
Slow car ahead.
Remaining time, 5 minutes. Got 5 minutes to not make any mistakes. Yeah, this car definitely gets a lot grippier with some tire warmth. I know they all do, but I feel like it's really pronounced on this car.
The next car's the leader. Go right.
I need to crank the music up. I don't know about you guys, but I do everything better in life to music. I am getting the hang of this track. I don't know if I'm getting any faster on it, but I'm getting the hang of it to the point where it's not as stressful to do laps on it. But that's why I like the line on right now, because, like, yeah, the line is helping me right now, but I'm learning the track. And there's so many tracks that I have no clue how to drive on that even the noob line that I'm following is making me better at the tracks. The line has a purpose, and I understand it's not to go fast. Oh, we got a sub! Val just subscribed. Thank you. Appreciate that. The number didn't go up though, so I wonder if someone unsubscribed. Usually that tends to happen when people, they don't like you saying you should subscribe to me, so they get petty and unsubscribe. I get it. I get it. That's fair play, fair play. But thank you for the sub, Val. I appreciate that, sir. Or, ma'am. I don't know. I'm going with sir, though, because, let's face it, you're watching sim racing. This is, Charlotte, whatever it's called. I don't know, but it's Charlotte. I know that. You can't miss it. It says it on every corner. Oh, we got the 99. We need one more sub. Gotta be careful around this guy. Where are you going, buddy? Track's over here. It takes 17 incidents to get a DQ? Oh my god. That is generous. Is that a rookie thing? I assume that gets smaller with each license, right? It sucks because I could go push a little harder, but I don't want to get any closer to this guy and chance an incident. Because he's a little sloppy. Sloppier than even me. I'll tell you one thing, guys. I'm liking iRacing. Oh shit, here we go. Oh! Oh, we got an incident. We touched the grass. Son of a biscuit eater. Alright, just go, just go. Not gonna fight you. That's a bummer. I really wanted to go the whole race with no incidents. I wanted to see how much it affected my rating, but oh well. But yeah, no, I'm definitely digging iRacing. It's a vibe. It's one of those things where the thing I think that kind of makes it so sort of like special and kind of sets them apart from. Now I know this is more of a me thing probably, but it's the focus level. I find that I'm trying a bit more and I'm enjoying the trying. Oh boy. Than if I was playing something else. I am getting the hang of this track. It's not as bad now that I'm, like, learning it. Still not a preferred track, but not bad. Not bad. That guy has cut that corner every time. Like, literally every time. But yeah, there's definitely a certain vibe about iRacing that stands sort of alone. Let's get to a safe spot.
There's the flag. It's over. Good job. Very
GG,
good
boys.
job.
GG. Eventually, I'll map in a way to communicate easier, but... It's not even that it's arcade-like. I can lock into arcade stuff. Like, Call of Duty, like, when you lock in on that stuff, there's nothing more arcade than Call of Duty. But, like... I don't know, there's just something about it that feels good, that maybe it is, no, see, they all have ratings and stuff, so I don't know. Alright, so I can safely quit now, from a, not getting penalized standpoint. So what did that help me with? I gotta wait, I guess, till that timer expires. I assume you're locked in this camera view on iRacing? Yes. This is a forced cockpit view, yes. Which I don't mind. It's one of the two views that I prefer. I prefer either bumper cam or hood cam, depending on where the horizon falls. If the bumper cam puts me on the ground, then I like hood cam. If the hood cam puts me up super high, I prefer bumper cam. But... as long as I'm in front of the car. Essentially, whatever the closest view is to just not having the car blocking my view. But third person stuff, those views, they're ridiculous. You know? So does this... how long do I have to wait until I can see my stats for that race? How does that work? Oh, it just ended, so... where's my stats? How do I see my stats? How do I do that? Results? Did I miss something here? I never know how these races are supposed to end. They always feel strange. Here we go. There we go. So we gotta get, all we gotta do is get to 3. By what day? I'm still butthurt about that one incident. So overall, I was just under 2 seconds off the fastest lap. Yeah. So, and that's an eternity in racing, I know, but... did I have the slowest lap? No, this guy is slower, this guy was slower, this guy was slower. Yeah, so I've had... hey, at least I'm doing better than some people on that track. Yeah. It really just comes down to, does anybody want to do any, let me see, first of all, let me see what's open available, because I'll just keep doing that if people are going to watch. I don't mind. But let me see what's available. So what do we got for Daytona? What cars? GT3? Yep, so I can do GT3, and I can do, or I can do the Ferrari, I mean, or I can do the Mustang. So that's open. Never mind, no, it's not. No space. Always no space in Daytona. Locked. Locked. Here we go, here's one. Ooh, Spa. What do we got on Spa? Anybody want to jump in the Spa? Well, there's a good chance I'll be playing this off stream this weekend. So unless the PMR patch comes out and the PMR patch like absolutely crushes it and brings back like the open lobby stuff where to the point, because that's what I would be doing. And realistically, the nighttime streams, I would be doing PMR open lobbies, but the lobbies and the entire system has to be reliable across all the platforms for me to, you know, justify doing that. You know. Let me go to the bathroom quick. You guys decide if you want to jump in some practice lobbies like this, or watch me do some more. I'm down for whatever. I don't mind getting my rating up. It's fun. As long as I got people to talk to and entertain myself, I'll be right back. Alright, you're gonna be... Let's see... Alright, so then if that's the case, I'll just keep doing rank stuff. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Also, I'm curious if you guys can see it or not. Let's see... Oh, it's just out of camera FOV right there. This guy right here. Where is it? Well, it's hard for me to point to it because I'm not capturing, but my Logitech seat right there, that's my other rig. I wouldn't even call it a rig. It's like a Swiss Army knife. But that thing does exactly what it's supposed to do. I love it. It's so weird to have like polar opposite end of the spectrum things and appreciate both equally. Like, because I have the rig that I'm in right now, which is like my, you know, command center of a rig. And then I've got that one over there that like I could fold it up inside of 30 seconds and throw it in the back of my car and throw the PlayStation in the car and then go to the in-laws place for a week and sim race there in any room I want with a TV. That would be on PlayStation, of course, because my computer is probably over 100 pounds, so... You can do Spa for... I mean, I'm down to jump in Spa if you want to join me. I'll do it. I want to test out this Ferrari anyway, so... I did select a car. No. Thank you. How do you know... What lobby do I have to tell you that this is or whatever? What's the number you got to know? Track info? What is it? No, it's just the track. FIA cross car. Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. There's a lot. Remember, this is my first full day with iRacing after 17 years of never playing it. All right, I'm jumping on Infway. Hopefully this car is worth $12. Yes, ECR Sunset Practice Global Endurance by Tommy Landau or whatever. But yeah, 17 years this game's been out. Today's my first day. Here's the thing. This was the last one I purchased. I have all of the other ones outside of like some of the random ones. I don't have everything. The 296, the newest one, the 6-cylinder turbo or whatever it is. But I don't really count this is like my first full day, Clippy. Like my first day. Because this would be my third day trying it in terms of like jumping in it and seeing. The first day was the very first day I played it. So when we played, that was the second day. So however long that was. The first day was just figuring the graphic settings out, figuring out the blinking bullshit with my haptic pedals that was happening. You know, just all the dialing in stuff. But this is my first day, like, actually progressing iRacing and trying to learn it and understand it. But I've played them all. Like, I jumped on... I spent probably about 2 hours last night on both this and LMU back-to-back. Literally back-to-back. Oh, we're at nighttime. Okay. Alright. We're doing this. And, like, I can tell you that regardless of what anybody on the internet has said about anything at any point about this versus LMU, I do not like the tire physics of LMU compared to this. I like the tire physics in this so much better. I just feel like there's never grip, no matter how warm the tires are. LMU has an unrealistically low amount of grip. And it wasn't like that with 1.0. 1.2, that when they changed the tire model, that's when it got jank to me. The thing is that most people seem to like the new model. So that's how I know I'm screwed. So it's unfortunately not going to be my game. It is what it is. Alright, let's try this car out. Oh. Sorry, I put the pit limiter on. Apologies. Oh, I got to adjust the force feedback on this bad Larry. We are stiffy. Oh. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta turn that right the hell down. Let's try. Man, even 7.7 is stiff. Oh, shoot. My bad. Thank you, Zach. I'm terrible at that, man. So far, car feels pretty good. I'm being cautious right now. Let's try and see if I can get it to oversteer on me. No. It's pretty good. Whatever default TC sets to, that's what it's on right now. Yeah, this car's got a good amount of grip. I like it. No regrets on this purchase. Oh, that's just bad driver. There we go. That's what I was trying to make happen. Alright. Luckily no wreck, so we can keep going. What do we consider optimum tire temperature in this, by the way? In Fahrenheit, please, if you're out of country. Got a little too much force feedback. Oh, you know, let's set the auto setting, see what it likes. 6.9. Knew it! This game is... That auto force feedback feature is the balls. It works so good. I just don't understand how the algorithm calculates it. Is it calculating off of, like, what I keep adjusting things through, or does it dial things in based off the wheel? Because all I did in the settings was set the wheelbase as 18 Newton meters, to that being the max. And I think that's it. Alright, let me read your comment there quick. Let me get out of the way here. iRacing is my main. Haven't even bought LMU. I've driven all types of cars, not only GT3 and Hypers. Dude, same here. I just started playing a couple days ago, both of them, and I completely agree with you. This last LMU update completely destroyed my force feedback on your Moza. I can't touch on the force feedback, because in my opinion, LMU has always had a very neutered force feedback. But the tire model, the thing is everybody's praising it, but like, I think it's so much worse. Low speed, hairpin turns, I'm almost guaranteed I'm gonna spin out with no level of throttle. Well, like, so let me see if I can tell you what would spin me out. Like LMU right now, if I did this in LMU, that amount of throttle right there, I was done. I would be cooked. I would have spun completely around and be facing backwards. And that thing didn't even attempt to lose any level of traction right there. Like, I don't know what they did, but the thing is everybody likes it. So that's, I feel like I'm shit out of luck in that sense. This is not the. This isn't the challenge. This is the GT3. But it drives real good. I think I like this better than the Mustang. It's just smoother. That's probably because it's a V6. It is a V6, right? It's a turbo V6. The 296, correct? I'd Google it, but I'm occupied. Which Porsche? Because that RSR is pretty solid. Yeah, this is nice. This is real nice. Yeah, this feels good. I'd use my track wheel to get a better sense of this car, but I really like this round wheel, and not to mention doing the... Yeah, this is nice. That is so easy to do. Didn't even lift off throttle. Didn't have to figure out what gear I should be in. I just sent it. Oh, this car is nice. Try 100 meters. Yep, we could break deeper than 100 meters. Very nice. Let's try 75 next time. This is my 1 weak turn in, I mean, I shouldn't say my 1 weak turn. It's my worst turn. That one wasn't too bad right there. I actually did okay, but I always go wide on that turn, always. Because it's like, it's deceiving. It makes you think you can get a little more throttle and you can't. Yeah, this car is fantastic. I do not regret this purchase whatsoever. Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, just go on and pass me. I'm just doing my own thing over here. See if I can pace you. Which I'm probably gonna make all the mistakes now. Oh, like that right there. Man, this thing has got so much grip. And I know iRacing's not the best at letting you know you just reached the limit, but like this thing doesn't even feel close to feeling like I'm at the limit. I feel like I'm underdriving the hell out of this thing right now. And it's driving so well.
You got a slow car on the right.
see if I can do it again. Not coming off throttle. 5th gear. Oh, well, that was sloppy, but yeah, that was just a sloppy one. All it takes is a little pressure. Dude, this car is brilliant, man. I drove this, I'm not even kidding. I drove this car in Gran Turismo 7 about 2-3 hours ago. What a piece of shit by comparison. The fact that this car feels easier to drive and smoother in iRacing than it does in Gran Turismo, that's how you know Gran Turismo is just off the mark when it comes to its driving physics. Wait, did you end up joining? Oh! Did you end up joining this lobby, Fway, or are you doing your own thing? Tomba, I have not downloaded anything for this yet. I am the most basic of basic when it comes to iRacing. All I've done was buy all the 2 years of membership, all the legacy cars and legacy tracks, just because they're cheap. I think I bought 4 or 5 other cars and 4 or 5 tracks. So I bought Spa, I bought Nordschleife, Watkins Glen, all my favorite tracks. If GT3 cars in every game drove like this right now, I would be an avid fan of GT3 racing. But they don't, which is why I don't really like GT3 racing. This car is amazing. That was effortless. That was effortless. Foy, I'll meet you back at the pits. Yeah, test the brakes out here. Yeah, this car kicks ass. Alright, I'm in the pits. I'll wait. Let me know when you're in the pits. And we'll roll out together and we'll do a little dancing. Yeah, it's the 296 GT3. They have the 296 Challenge and the 296 GT3. This is the GT3 version. The 296 in general is a newer car. That's what I meant by new. Yeah, that will be the goal. I mean, I'm okay with this. Like, I don't need to, like, I would obviously like to get there, but as long as I own the things and can have a lobby and have my biggest thing with all sim racing, regardless of how serious it is that I can get my other friends in, or people I know, to do some serious of our own stuff, you know? That's my ultimate, you know, thing. Alright, is this car in Gran Turismo? Yes, this car was just put in with the latest Spec 3 patch. And don't get me wrong, it drives decent. But in Gran Turismo, I feel like it just drives like every other car that's a GT3 car that has a slightly different sound, you know? I was about to purchase a Mustang as my main GT3. What do you like better about it? It's just smoother. The power delivery, the suspension feels smoother. It feels like a Ferrari versus a Ford at the end of the day. I'll run after this when he signs off. Alright, I'm pulling out. I'll wait for you. Did I get, yep. God damn it. Oh well. Let me, de-black flag myself. Sorry. I gotta turn my pit limiter on. Keep doing that. I know I don't need to put my pit limiter on, but I don't pay attention, so. Alright, good to go. After you, sir. I have to map my flashers, so. I haven't raced at night yet. This is my first time in iRacing, so I haven't even thought. Let me try it on cold tires. I'm curious. Yeah, this car is incredible. Cold tires. Bye, Fue. This car is awesome. I love this car. Ice cold tires out of the pits. Send it. Let's try 75. Oh, there's the lack of tire, though, right there. That's okay, though. That's okay. Fue's gonna, Oh. Yeah, you go in front of me, Fue. I want to chase. I always like chasing more than I like, being chased. I find I make more mistakes when I'm... It used to be the other way around. If I was chasing, I would make more mistakes trying to catch you. But now... Oh, cold tires. That's called, just putting my foot in my mouth. But I always used to make a lot more mistakes chasing, and now I feel the pressure of someone chasing me when I'm in the lead. So... Hello, sir. Hey, as a reminder, one more sub, and I hit my goal for the night. So who wants to be the sacrificial lamb for my cause? To hit the fictional number, or not, the real number, that will provide me with ample hours of sleep tonight. It's so, like I said, I'm underdriving the hell out of this car. This car is so smooth by comparison. I do like the Mustang GT3. I just think that this car's power delivery is a lot smoother. So if you're someone like me who has a very heavy foot, this car works better. Oh, okay, I didn't cut it. I'm always skeptical. Ah, I got it. There it is. Who we get? Toomba just subscribed. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All right, let's do 75 meters. Yeah, this car is just like... It's like a surgeon. Except for that, because I'm not a surgeon. The car is a surgeon, but I just handed the surgeon a butcher knife. Oh, man. Getting sloppy. But this is what I mean by, like, this game is a vibe. Just enjoying, just rolling around the spa, nighttime, learning this car. Which, realistically, for me, learning this car, it's not even I have to learn the car. I mean, I do, but I have to learn to just push it harder than I am because it's taken it, you know? And this game, unfortunately, encourages safe driving because it's so easy to go, oops, when you get past that limit, you know? Oh, too much throttle. Another thing I'm doing that I find... Oh, I messed this up. Yep, oh well.
Cut the course. You got to slow down and give up that time.
Is, I'm short shifting it. Like, pretty consistently. Oh my god. He's getting his revenge right now by toying with me in iRacing. From all those Nürburgring second places he's gotten on me. In Project Motor Racing. The game that benefits the lead foot. Let's see if we can catch this guy. He's a total stranger. Oh! Braked earlier than I expected, sir. Oh boy, he's got the lane. Let's see if I can get it. Oh shit, my bad. I thought I was clear. This is where I need text to chat. I did not mean to bump him. I thought I was clear. The FO, that's what I don't like about the virtual mirror. If I could see his front bumper in my virtual mirror, that should tell me I'm in front of him. But I wasn't. We touched.
Car right. Clear on the right.
I'm liking iRacing a lot. Low and slow. Like, a lot. God, I am terrible. I gotta figure that turn out. Look at that. He just carved me up right there. That's my weakest turn in Spa. I have yet to figure it out over the course of multiple different sims. I just know that that's going to be the turn that I cannot get right every time. I think I can get this other 296 though. Ugh. I'm driving way too gentle right now. The funny thing is that the graphics aren't even good. They're just not complex. And when you don't have complex graphics, you leave a lot of room, or you remove a lot of chance to ruin graphics. When you try and do a lot of fancy stuff with graphics, there's a good chance you can make it look worse than leaving it plain Jane boring. Short shift. There we go. But like the reason why the graphics look good in this is because there's zero filter. There's no haze. There's nothing going on to try and emulate like, you know, fog or What is it when there's like, my brain's not working. Overcast, but no, not that. It's in the, it's like a glare. What's that called? I'm worried about them working on a new graphics engine. I would like to see it, but oh my god.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
But go wait for this guy. He wants to. I guess he's not coming. Clippity, did you get a chance to drive the Toyota 86 yet? The best car in iRacing? Although, I don't know, this car's a lot of fun. Oh, braked a little late. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Yeah, the streams have definitely gotten a nice bump. Nice bump with time. I mean, for what it's worth, though, I put a lot of hours in a short amount of time, so. And I'm glad to see that switching from Project Motor Racing to, say, iRacing didn't just completely tank viewership. You know? Because that's my ultimate goal with streaming, is to not get locked into one game where people only watch to play that game. They watch you play games, you know? And interact and overall just... I hate to use the word community because it's cheesy, but essentially that. Also, this section here, first or second gear, I've yet to figure that out in Spa. For GT3s, I mean. Remember, I am a very, very, very average to below average GT3 driver. I don't drive them because I'm typically just not a fan. But this car is making me kind of want to start driving them. Oh, I'm in third. Shit, I thought I was in second. Well, I will say this, iRacing has a lot more, in general, in general viewership than Project Motor Racing, at least right now. The interest in Project Motor Racing has plummeted, unfortunately. Oh my god. There it is. See, look at that. See how you slide? That is what's specific about iRacing that just is so unrealistic. Like, it's once those tires no longer work, or they go past peak grip, all of a sudden, you're literally sliding like you're on ice. Do you know how fast that car would have stopped right there? Like, when I was sideways, I mean, when I was sliding, that car went like 100 feet after and I was only doing, what, 30 miles an hour or so? That's my only complaint about iRacing in terms of the way of the general driving. And that's, for the most part, my understanding is just about everybody's complaint, is the complete total lack of grip once you go past peak grip. Oh, alright, I'm kind of done with Spa at the moment. Yeah, let's have a drag race.
Left side, clear on the left.
This is where we need a horn. Hey, let me practice, see. Oh, okay, no clutch. Alright, that's why. Forgot, there's no double mapping of clutches.
Go right.
So let me see.
Right side. Clear.
There's just no... There is no fade in that clutch. Nothing. Alright, I'm about done with Spa Way. I've had my fun. This car is pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I am pretty happy with this car. Yeah, I figured, Foy. Thanks for kicking my ass. Appreciate it. Reminded me that I ain't shit. It's alright, I'm gonna get you back when Project Motor Racing gets its next patch. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. What do you, gotta set the byte point in settings? Gotcha. You're not in the mic in the sim, you're on the mic in Discord. No, I know that. Well, I'm not using, no, I'm not in the mic in anything right now. I'm not even in Discord. What was I gonna say? Hey, real quick. Let's withdraw, and then let's see if there's a patch. I know there's not. I do this every once in a while. I'm expecting a magical patch for PMR. Like I said in today's stream earlier, though, I am very much looking forward to PMR getting fixed and Rensport getting further developed. I've said it a couple times already, but Rensport's a wild card. Their AI is a joke. Ignore it. Oh, here we go. Radio check 07 plus patch preview. What's I watched that video. What's the preview though? Added a rejoin button to official contests. Updated the tile model for the Praga R1. Slight AI improvements. Well, it's going to need a lot more than slight to make the AI work in Rensport. I'd show if I didn't want to jump back in that MX-5, I would show you Rensport's AI. In fact, actually, you know, how about this? How about this? Real quick. I'll get out of iRacing. I'm going to jump into Rensport real quick. Not spend any time in Rensport because I want to grind in iRacing for the rest of the night. But I want to show you guys Rensport's AI right now. Like, the driving is actually really nice. The online experience is really nice. Oh, goddamn. So I want to show you this quick, and then I'll jump back over to iRacing. Because I genuinely believe this game is a wild card. Like, if Project Motor Racing completely shits the bed and doesn't work out, we have a chance with this game. I think we have a chance with this game regardless, but the quick session, that doesn't really matter the car we use. The Porsche is pretty nice in this. Session settings, drivers and cars, is it under? Edit grid. Alright, so we'll do full grid, which is only 12. I am pulling for these guys, though. This game has come a long way in the past couple months, or a month, however long it's been out. But anyway, so this is this game's biggest flaw. Now, mind you, they don't market this game as a single-player game. It's not like Project Motor Racing where they put a lot of emphasis on single-player. So if the AI was this bad, like in this right now, the AI is at a level where it's kind of comedy, but it's okay because this is not where this game shines right now. But it's definitely worth the laugh. So let's check this out. So this is Rensport's current AI model. Here we go. Oh, there's the EJR driving model too. Just gonna get out of the way for them. So I'm gonna chase. Look at it. Oh my god. Oh, like, why? Why, buddy? This AI is gonna try and pit me. Look at this. Oh, they just crashed for no reason. Like, I can't even get mad at it because this game shines online. Like, it's currently really good online. There's just not a lot of people playing it right now. But I think with some time, this game's gonna be pretty popular. I'm enjoying it. But the AI right now, the AI is something special for very different reasons. They just got... Oh, this is good. Oh. The driving really is good in this game, though. Like, I enjoy getting in any one of these cars and just ripping on it. I wish I could get the GT3 Mustang in this, but it was a pre-order only car. I want to see if I can, like, hound them, the developers, to give me a license for that car, because I want it. Look at that. Goodbye. For no reason. Like... Right now, the AI is solid for comedy, I'll say that. And there is some level of fun. It adds sort of like a, hey, this is a real, you know, GT3 simulator with, you know, Burnout Paradise AI. So it's its own unique game in that sense. I can't. Oh, man. Nope. Turned in too much. Now, whether these physics are realistic or not, I really don't care, because they're fun. This car has a boatload of grip, and it just feels good to play, and that's all I care about, really. Everybody's obsessed with realism, and people have forgotten about having fun. And that's why I'm in this, because real racing got old. So I want to have fun. I don't know if I'm going to catch any more of the AI, though, because the front pack usually is really fast in this. Unless they crash. But that's usually, I find, how you pass the AI in this game. They just crash. Because I've made my share of, like, small mistakes, but no real catastrophic mistakes, and they're gone. Oh. Did it, Pat? This is Rensport Clippy, and no, I was just I got distracted real quick, and I wanted to demonstrate Rensport's AI because it really is like something special, but in a comedic way. You missed it all, so you'd have to go back and see it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the AI has left the chat. I'm telling you, this is my wild card. This is my Simcade wild card. A lot of fun in the future of Rensport. I genuinely believe that. Because right now, they've had their lowest moment, and there's only up to go. And they're a small team, and they're surviving at their lowest. So if they can survive at their lowest, it's only going to get better. Yeah, I couldn't tell you where the front 6 AI are. They're gone, though. See, it doesn't look good for PMR as it needs a lot of fixes and now layoffs. Yeah, we'll see, though. I'm trying to not judge anything anymore. I'm just playing it by ear, you know? But anyway, that's Rensport. Rensport feels amazing right now. I think they're in a really good place. Their AI needs work, but that's reading the patch notes for 1.7 is why I jumped into that. Slight AI improvements, because they need a lot. Previously, that our first post-release content would be available December 2025, and while we're in the polishing phase of that content, we've made a decision to push this launch back to February next year. We've done this for 2 reasons. First, giving ourselves more time allowed the team to focus on the previously mentioned patches, increasing the overall quality of the game, and second, a February release gives us the chance to deliver something better. No complaints, guys. What have we learned? Stray 4. Or I shouldn't even say Stray 4. It's probably not Stray 4's fault. Giant. What have we learned? Not ready? Don't release. I'm fine with that. If they keep putting out patches that fix small things that with the game currently, and if I already put in a bug in their ear about being able to host custom multiplayer lobbies. So if I can go in Rensport and host a multiplayer lobby and just get everybody I know in there with stable servers, this is going to be some great racing. Some great fun. You know? There's not a lot of cars and there's not a lot of tracks, but as far as I'm concerned, it's got the tracks that matter. You know? And it's got the cars that matter. So for GT3 anyway. Hypercars I couldn't care less about. Anyway, we're planning to add significant core changes to the experience with this release, addressing some of the areas that have been criticized, such as AI drivers and the simple championship system, while also ensuring that we add new content to the base game for all players. We will dive deeper into our philosophies before February. An exact release date of Endurance Classics Part 1 will be shared in January. Also, early next year, we will share our short and long-term goals for 2026, as well as what we want to define what Rensport is moving forward. Thank you for continued support. See you on the track, Kim. I'm telling you, man, Rensport's a wild card right now for 2026 being a good racing game. Call it a sim racer, call it a simcade, call it an arcade game. I don't give a shit. I have fun racing it, and that's all that matters. None of these things are going to replace iRacing. That's what people don't realize. You can play multiple games, you know? Anyway. Let's jump back into some of this stuff right yonder. Can't believe we got to do the exact same race again. This is the part that sucks. No rotation. I'm telling you. 49 of you in chat right now. Hey guys, if you can. We lost a sub and we dropped from 300 to 299. I'm only saying the last three numbers because I don't count the first 25,000. They're all motorcycle people. If we could get one sub, it's 49 of you watching right now, just one sub to get back to 300 so I can get some sleep tonight. I was going to get some sleep, but then someone said, this guy sucks. I don't want any part of this. I'm out. He's probably a motorcycle guy. That's fine. And Clippy apparently found his best friend. Anyway, so not gonna lie, I've had my rig for 5 to 6 years, and after the first month, I have not done one AI race. Just doesn't interest me after I started doing Assetto Corsa and iRacing. One sub for 24-hour stream. Are you out of your goddamn mind? I like AI racing. I do. But when there's a purpose behind it, and sometimes like just some good AI racing is just fun. But at the end of the day, the real stuff that matters is the problem with like the AI racing, or not the problem, sorry to say, the problem with multiplayer human racing is you never know what you're going to get. I've had both the best and worst racing experiences in online multiplayer, but I know what I'm going to get with AI racing. So I'll have not as much fun as the best experience, but definitely not the idiots that just crash all the time and kill you, you know? So, anyway, I'm going to use the little boys' room. If someone could give me one sub, I don't care who. You can even unsub tomorrow after I get my sleep. But just for tonight, I want to see that 300 when I go to sleep. Please and thank you. I'll be right back. I guess I'll jump into some practice. God, that's so boring. Oh, wait, no, we got 3 minutes left. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We just did this race. No practice. Well, who am I kidding? Plenty of practice needed, but not practice I want to enjoy. All right, so the goal for this race, 0 incidents. 0 incidents. That's what I'm working on, Clippy. That's what I'm working on. So I want 0 incidents right now. Oh, they have plenty of stuff. There's a boatload of stuff to do. I'm just doing the ranked stuff because I want to get into the D license. Is it license or class? Is it D class or D license? So I can try and remember to say it right moving forward. But there's a lot to do, and I'm telling you, iRacing is like the grind, in my opinion. So, like, for me, PMR, Ren Sport potentially, if those games are dialed in and worked correctly, they're going to be the perfect games for jumping in for an hour or two and having a lot of fun with some friends and then getting off and being done and not worrying about, you know, what is this, what is that, blah, blah, blah. iRacing is the grind, the effort, you know. And like Clippy said, free and iRacing don't mix well. It's true. If you are the person who wants to like buy the cars and stuff like that, then you're gonna have to spend some money. Yeah, there's plenty of not ranked races. I will say the more content you buy, though, like the cars and the tracks, the more it opens you up to be able to just jump into lobbies and race. Can say both, but it's licenses? Okay, so D license then. Yeah, it says right there, your license is R1.0. Rookie 1.0. Or, sorry, it's Rookie 2.83, I should say. I'm telling you, I think sim racing is going to be really good in 2026. I really do. Yeah, there's going to be lots of people right now that are fatigued with it who've been doing it a long time, but I have been paying attention. I haven't been sim racing long, but I've been paying attention to it for years because it was always something that I knew that when I jumped into, I was going to go wild, and I just wanted to hold off on that, and now I'm in it. But the past year, between components, games, just general conversation and talked about-ness of sim racing, I'm telling you, get into it now. If you're looking to find a way to make money from it, in any form, you want to build rigs, whatever you want to do, I don't know. Now is the time, in my opinion. Because I feel like there's gonna be a boom soon. In general. I already have 2 rigs. And one of them is a travel rig. How is that not ridiculous? Mind you, my second rig is a grand total of $500. But that was what I would call the first boom. And not for nothing, though, Toomba, everything digital was a boom then. It was the first Ready Player One push, in my opinion. And for everything, though. Working from home, everything changed with COVID. But what I'm saying is, right now, in the past year, it's a specific to sim racing type boom. Now, it might not be as big as COVID because, you know, end of the world or talking about the end of the world tends to make people do things. Like me being self-employed, I can tell you that there was no change in the actual amount of work that I had during COVID simply because there were the people that went, oh man, we don't know what's going to happen, so we're not going to spend any money. So I lost business there. However, there were the other people that made up for that by going, the world's going to end, so I'm going to spend all my money. The thing is, though, low and slow, right? You're forgetting the push towards console. I know PC people, and trust me, I have been a PC gamer for 30 years. But that doesn't make me an anti-console person. But at the end of the day, the boom is coming to console. Not sim racing. I mean, not computers. You're going to see... I got to set this torque here. Telling you, you're going to see a big boom in the console world. And whether PC guys want to be elitists or not, and don't want that, it's going to happen. And I welcome it. I absolutely welcome it. If I could bring my PS5 Pro and my little travel rig I have right now on the road with me when I go on vacation and just hook it up and play all the same shit that I play right now, that's what's up. Wait, this is practice. I don't want to practice. I don't care enough. The thing is that they're already pushing the games to console. Because Project Motor Racing and Rennsport are already on console. Now, right now, yes, they are in a rough state. But that's not going to last. And the amount of people that have Gran Turismo that are wanting more simulation on their console, I'm telling you, man. This is where I quote Thanos. Well, I don't know the full quote, though, so I'm going to butcher it. Where he says, dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives, or something along those lines. You know, just ignore me. I'm having fun racing my Miata. And for all you guys out there who want to call an MX-5, it's a Miata. You're the same kind of person who wants to call a Dodge Neon an SRT4. It's what it is. I know, Toomba, I know. The driving line is not there to make me faster. The driving line is just to give me a slight guide to learning tracks that I don't know. And I do not know tracks like this, because I don't play these tracks. I understand that I would learn faster with the line off. I get all that. But it's only on just to give me a guide for going around the track. Not because I know it's an optimal line or anything like that. Trust me, that I do know. And I've been told it quite a bit, that the line is slowing me down. Trust me, I know. Alright, late braking didn't really work there. Yes, Destiny still arrives all the same. Thank you, Clippy. The 18-year-old in chat got it. Look at that. That's because he was alive when that movie came out. Terrible. Oh, there we go. Multitasking. Stop multitasking, Evan. We don't want any incidents. Can we get incidents in qualifying, by the way, or is it strictly the race? intentional. Just felt like being Reese Millen right there. That's all. Or Ken Block for you younger people. Still a Miata. Mazda's owned by Ford. Ford's American, even if they're made in Canada. Oh. Incidents count in qualifying? Okay, so what you're saying is stop looking at chat. Got it.
One more lap.
And they're called MX-5s too in America, by the way. Just like the SRT4 was still a Dodge Neon, though. It was just a trim package where the trim eventually took over its name. Kind of like Hellcat. Or Demon. I didn't say I didn't like the car, but it's a Miata. That would be like, the opposite end of that would be me saying that the Pontiac GTO was a Pontiac, when it was actually a Holden. It's a Holden Monaro, regardless of what the American branding of it was. Oh, missed that like a son of a bee. It's okay. We don't care how we do in this, because all we care about is incidents. Speaking of which, let me get that up. Oh, I've already got an incident. Sick. Don't know when I got that. Wasn't paying attention, clearly.
Chicken flag.
I don't know when I got that incident. That's a bummer. Oh well. Let's see. iRacing doesn't need to go to console, though. It doesn't. Gran Turismo sells more copies of it than iRacing. Gran Turismo is the kryptonite to every argument that sim racing has no business on console. It doesn't matter if you like it or think it's an arcade game or not. At the end of the day, the desire to play a racing game and go to esports would flourish on console. Same way Call of Duty does. Yes, because I'm farming safety rating simply because I cannot change my I rating until I am out of rookie. So at the moment I am rookie, trying to get to D license. Alright. To the grid we go. I just do cautious racing, Sloth. I don't sit back and farm,
The estimated strength
but I don't
1,321.
race for the podium either. I just sort of cruise and get some laps in, you know? Avoid people wrecking and stuff. But yes, I will give you the global name being MX5. Still a Miata, though. I'm gonna keep on calling it my Miata. Bottom line is this. I don't care what anybody's opinion is, respectfully, about what they think sim racing should or should not be, and if it should be an elitist group or not. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, sim racing on console would make the sim racing market vastly, vastly more rich. It's that simple. By a landslide. Gaming is still dominant on console, not on PC. We are in the minority if you play on PC. Period.
Green flag, green flag.
Sick launch, bruh! In fact, more times than not, in just about everything that I play that's on... Jesus, yeah, just pass me if you're going to drive like that.
Too wide.
Jesus. Mary and Joseph.
Go left. Left side.
Fucker.
Clear on the left.
Cold tires. I guarantee you that when LMU does finally make the move over to console, they make more money than they would in the next 10 years on PC. And they're going to do that on day one. I can almost guarantee that. It won't even be friggin' close in the sales side of things. Not even close. The average person... that guy just bounced. Oh, no, he's back. The average person who knows nothing about racing probably knows what Gran Turismo is. Probably don't know what iRacing is, though. And iRacing is like the sim.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. There's an incident ahead. Go right. Go left.
Go right, go left, go right. How about I drive? I need you to tell me who's behind me, not so much in front of me. trying to read chat and also do this, and it's a bad idea. Let this guy get in front of me.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I mean, technically consoles already are PCs. They just lack operating systems. Like, at the end of the day, the PS5 has a Zen 2 comparable to like a 2700X CPU. And I don't really know the exact GPU, because obviously it's like an iGPU, so it's all in one chip. But I don't know the exact comparison, what it would be in GPU terminology. But the PS5 Pro has plenty of horsepower for what it is. For a tiny little box, it's got plenty of horsepower. Like, I would rather have a PS5 Pro than a cheap computer. That's just me. But consoles are virtually nutless when it comes to anything that's not gaming. And that's where computers shine. But that being said, though, we're talking in the specifics of video games. At the end of the day, sim racing is going to blow up on console inside of the next couple of years. To the point where sim releases, it's going to be the standard to release on all consoles on day one. And I do eventually believe that at some point, unless Sony keeps on fighting for it, that, what's his name? The CEO of Gran Turismo? Forgot his name. He will eventually see the math working out in favor of going cross-platform with Gran Turismo, rather than getting the Sony exclusivity money. At some point, the people money of sales across different platforms is going to be much more financially beneficial to him. Kaz, I believe it is. Those numbers might be now. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I do know the actual metrics of it. But at the end of the day, at least $60 to $70 per sale over how many people currently have an Xbox and a PC right now? I can tell you this, if Gran Turismo came to PC, I would buy it immediately. And I would sell my PS5, because I'd have no point to having it, outside of it being a travel video game console to bring with me places for long-term hiatuses. But like,
You got a slow car on the right.
the reality is, though, is that a case in point would be Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon 5, now I don't want to say it's dead from a gaming standpoint, because there's still a lot of people playing Forza Horizon, like a lot of people. There's a reason why Turn 10 was gutted from Forza Motorsport and put on Horizon, because Motorsport wasn't making them any money. Horizon's making them bank, and Microsoft doesn't have a whole lot of, money makers in the video game world anymore. But Microsoft made more money the first week of selling Forza Horizon on PS5 than they did in 4 years of selling it on just Xbox and PC. That's the power of cross-platform. A game that was essentially financially dead to them, wasn't making them any more money, they decided, let's just release it on PlayStation, and they made more money. Telling you.
Slow car ahead.
If I was in the video game world, I would never sell an exclusive ever again. It's such a massive loss of money. Two minutes left. Question is, can I turn the music up while racing and not get an incident? The short answer is absolutely not. So I'm not going to even try. Uh-oh, you pissed off StreamBot. I forgot to turn that off today, by the way. I'll get there one of these days. Hey guys, anybody watching? Unfortunately, my stream chat bot guy is a bit of an aggressive narcissist, and he doesn't like swears. So if you swear, he will erase your entire chat history from the chat. So I recommend not swearing. I've been meaning to get rid of him and get something that's a bit more efficient, so it'll at least like either censor or just delete the one message, not your entire chat history. It's really annoying. I just keep forgetting. I can probably do that right after this actual race. It's literally just a checkbox. But it's super annoying how aggressive it is. I don't know if I'm getting better or if I'm just getting numb. Getting numb to this Charlotte track. Royale. Whatever it's called. A Royale with cheese. Oh, a burger sounds really good right now. During the week, though. Gotta eat right during the week. Weekends are for the fun. That's the life rule. Ramen slaps. I haven't had ramen in at least 5 years.
There's an incident behind.
But Clippy, you have to understand, you're only 18. Your body hasn't even started to resent you yet, so eat all the ramen you can. Because trust me, eventually, you will stop digesting that shit. That counted as an incident. You gotta be kidding me. The race was over! Whatever. Stupid. Stupid! Alright, let me see what was argued about here. Well, I can't see anything Clippy said because he got erased. I'll be interested in iRacing Arcade, see what that's like. I'm also interested in what the graphics look like in this and the updated engine. As long as it, like... Here's the thing. I can get 90 FPS in this game, or I can get 500. By just scaling back. The graphics range is wild. You have all 17 years of graphics range. So, as long as they make it so that the new graphics engine or whatever they do can be scaled back still. Because the last thing you want to do is take a game that doesn't require a lot of horsepower and make it require a lot of horsepower, you know? Yeah, that's a bummer. Oh well, I'll know not to do that next time. It all come... Oh, I've been promoted! Hey, guess what, guys? I got the D! So now I can't be demoted back to rookies, you said, right? I've got the D for life. Correct? The reason why also low and slow that it can drop down that low is because iRacing doesn't have any new technology in its graphics. So, for example, what I explained before on today's stream was MSAA versus DLAA. MSAA, which is in a very old anti-aliasing, and it's very, very aggressive on your frame rate. So it robs a lot of horsepower. So I run MSAA ×8, which is the highest setting they have, because I hate aliasing. It looks ugly. So MSAA, multi-sample anti-aliasing, ×8, robs a bunch of performance and does an okay job. DLAA, which is NVIDIA specific, which is deep learning anti-aliasing, the image will look 10 times as good as MSAA ×8, and yet rob a fraction of the horsepower your computer has. And there's all sorts of technologies baked into the graphics settings that are like that. Nothing about iRacing uses anything new. It's using all old stuff. So they're just forcing better graphics through old methods, and those methods... Like I said, I can get 500 frames, I can get 90 frames. If this game had the same graphics, but just used DLAA and a couple other techniques from modern day technology, I'd get 500 frames at this graphic settings. But I get 300 FPS in LMU at max settings. I can't get anywhere near this game at 300 FPS at max settings, and it looks worse. D for life. Yeah, buddy. So what is my rating now? So my rating... How does it work now? So I'm lower number now, so I have to get... When I go back over 3, does it get to C? How does that work? Because it's obviously lower now than it was before. So I assume it rolled over 3 and then reset back down? Is that what happens? I don't really know, Captain. And what class did I need to be for GT3 stuff? Okay, hold on. It says right here. I should probably just read, huh? Not ready for seasonal promotion, SR... Safety rating not met. Clean race. Race clean to improve it. Yup. But now I can get an I rating. Yay! Now I should try to win. If you get over 3 before Tuesday and drive 4 D-class races, you get promoted to C. Got it. Well, part of me thinks I should switch up then, for now, and go Formula. Because that was... that was either 3 or 4 ranked races that got me to that. I'm pretty sure I gotta drive that crazy car, right? Yep. Time to have a miserable time. But I need to change anyway from the MX-5. I like the MX-5, but it's I need a B-rake. Let's practice a little bit. Picking week 13 to start is crazy. You act like I know anything about what you just said. Listen, don't make me go play Gran Turismo and be miserable. Because I will. I will spite all of you and go make myself miserable. Alright. P-Cup and Ferrari Challenge are like GT3, but D-Class. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, let's see how this works. Is there a secret to accelerating here? Oh, it's okay, it's an H pattern. Oh, this just got fun. Why did nobody tell me this was an H pattern? Why? Why did nobody tell me this? If you guys told me this was an H pattern, I would not have been messing around with a goddamn Miata.
Safely. You have to drive through the pits without stopping.
Eat my ass. Fun fact, I have about 1,100 hours in Gran Turismo, and I've never ranked online once. I value my sanity. Oh, I know what I'm missing here. I have absolutely got to turn down the force feedback on this car. Let's go 7, see how 7 feels. Have I tried the BMW M2 yet? I have not. I think my plan is going to be to get every one of my ranks, or one of my vehicles, different stuff to D-class, or D-license first. Just because. Just to get a sort of a good understanding of all the different kinds of potential racing in the game. We're good. You bet your ass I am low and slow. I paid a lot of money for this so far, and I'm only a fraction of the way into what I can pay. I'm gonna do everything that there is to do. What's a better formula? What's a better formula experience in this game? The super formulas or the like the Mercedes? The modern Mercedes, the Petronas car, whatever that class is called. Because I don't like super formulas at all in Gran Turismo. Like, I hate them. I think this car has less grip now that the tires are warm. Mercedes is too fast for iRacing? Gotcha. So that's the one I should buy then. Let's see what auto force feedback puts me at. 7.1, so pretty close to what I had it at. Screw car 8. Practice in 44 minutes. What? Get me out of here. All right, 4 minutes. For my notes. Arca's a good start. Car is forgiving but teaches about the wear, loose, tight, and other basics translate up to BRA class. Yeah, I will say I'm not a fan of the dirt track stuff in like AMS2. It just doesn't, it's weird. I have the control of something that feels like it should be way faster than it is. Like I feel like I'm completely out of control of the vehicle, but I'm also not going anywhere either. I feel like for the level of control that I have over the vehicles, I should be traveling at a much higher rate of speed. Yeah, Rycam, I just got Sport to D. I'm working on Formula now. I don't really care too much about practicing in cars that I really don't like. This car, realistically, unless I'm forced to drive it, I'm probably never going to drive it. I really want to get in the Toyota 86. That car is just a blast. Did you drive it again at all today, Clippy? With the GR86? I don't know if it's any different than the last time you drove it, but feels really good, I'll say that. Have I picked up the F4 yet? I have not. So, folks, I need my 300. My 300th sub. We're at 299. If I get that 300, you'll get a thank you, and I will get a lot of sleep. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. I'm begging here. Alright, so my rating is 1458 for that. Got it. Got it. Learning something new. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of sliding and braking in this car too. That's fine. I just want to get to D, and then I'll chill out. But sports is what I care about. Sports car. Let's, we got 15 seconds left. Let's see if the patch came out. Fun fact, I know it didn't come out. I'm just going to keep saying that every time. I drove the Legacy MX-5, by the way. It does feel pretty good. I honestly feel like the one it gives you in the beginning is the worst MX-5. I may join my session. Yeah, but I don't want to practice. I just want to race. Might have to wait another 15 minutes. Okay, no. Alright, good. A little nervous there. Hey! 300, thank you. Doesn't tell me who subbed, but thank you. Let me see if it tells me in here. Nope. Because the last person who subbed was Tumba, which wasn't you. I'm always ready. Let's turn the music up so I can rock out. You unsubbed, didn't you, Clippy? It's like that, huh? It's like that. I'll remember that next time you want a clean race. I'll remember that. Alright. I'm going to use the little boys' room for the remaining 1 minute and 30 seconds we got. And then I'm going to go drive safe. Alright, folks. There are 50 of you watching right now, and there's only 14 likes. So either 36 of you just don't like me, or you can't find the thumbs up button. And I think I'm a pretty likable guy, despite being an asshole at times. That's all I'm saying. Just one of these. That's all. Just a little guy. Time to qualify. All right, here we go. Oh, why am I in fourth? Oh yeah, because H pattern. No, I know. You just gotta say the reminder because there are people that are watching that will like it, that just don't naturally. It's normal. Most people don't just chime in on something and just hit the like button. That has to get, like, baked into people's brains. I'm the same way. I think the hardest thing with avoiding incidents in this car is going to be just keeping it on the track. You know?
Green, green, green.
Rule 1 of YouTube is you have to ask.
Here comes your first time lap.
I don't really know the rules of YouTube. I just show up, see what happens, wing it. I hate asking in the first place because I think it's cringy. But you have to. You have to. What I really want to do is just make a pop-up so I don't have to say it. I can just spam it through my Stream Deck. Or like even a pre-recorded audio of me just spamming it. Or not a pre-recorded thing of me, but like somebody else. Like Mr. T or you know, Randy Savage. You know, instead of saying snap into a Slim Jim, you know, it's snap into the, like in the stream. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. That's 2 times now. Both times on this turn. Gotta figure that turn out. This might be a short-lived grind tonight with this car. Do I know what I'm trying to say? No. Listen. Without the use of Google, do you even know who Randy Savage is? Flippy? through you?
One more lap.
You son of a mother of... Andy Savage's dad. Oh dear. How many incidents do I have already? 6. I hate this car. Alright, get off the brakes. Fine, I'm not on the brakes. I won't use the brakes anymore. No brakes.
You cut the course. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
All right, I'm done with this bullshit. I don't like that car. It's not fun to drive. Therefore, I'll never drive it again when I'm done with it. If I have to be... any car where you have to drive that timidly, I just don't want to drive it. It'd be one thing if this game allowed you to correct after you lose it, but you can't correct in this game. So any car that loses it that easy... I'm good. I'm good. Just remember, folks, you don't have to do anything. If you don't like driving something, don't drive it. If you don't like playing something, don't play it. If you don't like listening to some idiot on YouTube give his opinion, don't listen to him. I know I'm spinning into... the car just sucks. Yeah, my driving is obviously part of it, but I don't like driving cars that you have to drive like that. It's that simple. You know? This is probably gonna be my last one. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I don't want to do that, Tim. I just don't want to drive the car. That's what it comes down to. Alright, 18 seconds to attempt to get around the track. I'm going to stay part throttle this entire race. Alright, here we go.
The estimated strength of field is 1,218. Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
That, I will say that GT3 296, that car is good. See, that's an example of a good car. This is what Senna started in. Clippy, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but I'm not Senna. I'm the guy who goes, I'm gonna let Senna do his thing. I'm gonna watch on the sideline. I recognize the aim dash. That's about all I've got out of this. I just was stating a fun fact. So was I. I already told you. I'm James Hunt. I want to go fast. I'm like James Hunt and Ricky Bobby combined.
Green flag. They're showing us the black flag. You jump the start. You have to drive through the pits without stopping. Car right. Clear.
That's how you know I'm about done. My clutch is mapped to my wheel, not my pedals. I was on the clutch pedal, and as soon as I put it in gear, it rolled forward. God forbid this game allow you to map both of them.
Clear.
I'm just on a leisurely cruise. Go. Go.
Car on your left.
Go.
Clear.
Money shift. Needless to say, we haven't been having a very good experience so far with formula racing and iRacing.
Pit boxing. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
I feel like I do have both mapped, or I've at least tried that, but either way, I don't know. I don't care, I'm checked out.
All clear. Punch it. Come in for the black flag, or you'll be disqualified.
What is happening? This is what's happening. This is what's happening. This is how we solve this problem. Deuces. I don't care. I know it was a drive-through, but I was driving through and it was saying I needed to go in for a drive-through. I don't know. I understand that. I know what the drive-through penalty was for, but I drove through, and it was saying I needed to drive through. So I'm good. I don't feel like wasting any more of my time with that nonsense. Forget what I was saying about getting every class into D. We're not going to do Formula, because that sucks. Don't care. Not going to do it. Alright, so we're checking that one off as not doing it. What else we got? We got Oval. Street Stock Series. Ugh, 25 minutes. No thanks. Minutes. Minutes. I don't feel like waiting. I'm impatient. Why am I a crybaby? Because I didn't want to do something that I didn't want to do? I didn't want to do that race anymore. Not for nothing, but why are sim racers so obsessed with like the by-the-book realism? I understand that you want to, you know, get as close to the real experience as possible, but like, who cares? I didn't want to do that race anymore. That car sucked. I'll probably never drive it again. And that's the end of that. I have 800 ways of racing different cars in different games. When they suck, I don't drive them. I was checked out of that, first of all, in the practice. And then when it rolled through because the clutch didn't work, that's when I was completely checked out. Where is this cross car you speak of? Cross car right here. Dirt road, 13-week. Super slide, got it. Dirt road, 13th week, super slide. I don't know. I think I made some people upset. Oh man. Human nature. Yeah, I'm out of gas. That's what I can say. I'm out of iRacing gas for the evening. Cross cars unranked. "20 minutes out." How did I ruin someone else's race at the start? I barely moved. Wouldn't blame him for... You guys take this shit too seriously, I swear. I wouldn't blame him for reporting me. I got black flagged on the start, and you think he should report me because I didn't immediately go race, when all he had to do was immediately just drive around me. I'm telling you, the sim scene is like way too diehard, and you value some strange things. It was a rookie race. It's not like I ruined something important to him, and if he was truly affected by that, like that ruined his day, then this is the touch grass moment in life. Test drive. There we go. Only thing is I don't know what's a dirt track. No clue what that is. Road. Clippy, you're taking it too seriously, man. Need to relax. Like 15 seconds after that happened, there were cars flipping through the air that had nothing to do with me. Clearly, it's not that serious of a thing. But if he wants to report me so he can sleep tonight, he's more than welcome to. He can have the report. I will be wildly unaffected by that. Like I said, sometimes take this stuff too seriously. At the end of the day, this is a video game. I don't care if it's ranked or not. It's a video game. Nobody's in a real car. Nobody's really racing. No one's getting hurt. We're all sitting here staring at pixels, arguing over whose pixels are better. Stop it. Car? No. Okay. Okay. This is going to take some time. Too much. Alright, yeah, this is... This thing is definitely interesting to drive. The rig next to me, Tim? No, that's just my spare one. It's technically my girl's, but I'll also be using it for like on the road stuff. I can definitely see the appeal to these. There's definitely an art to getting used to the throttle and the steering wheel. Like everything else you drive. Yeah, Rowdy is, he's still waiting. He's in the process of, setting up his new twin rig setup with his girl. And he's disappointed in the track racer's, amount of flex. We'll figure this out. Alright, unfortunately, I am too tired. I wish you could, reset from the pause, but... especially in the test session. Is he gonna get into this? Probably. He wants to. We'll see, though. He's not a technical savant, so naturally, the slightest, like, technical hiccup tends to make him stop what he's doing. By that I mean, like, he's not very, you know, technical with computers and stuff like that. Like, I think this entire iRacing interface would break him. It's not very complicated, there's just a lot to it. Let me turn this music down here. I'm gonna go to a little bit of just chatting here before I get off. No, overall, I don't mind the sports car stuff. That Formula V thing that's just not something I'd ever drive again, honestly. I would drive it if I absolutely have to like progress something, but in all honesty, like, I'd rather just stick with the casual Formula stuff in iRacing, you know. The sports car stuff is really the only thing in this that I'm pretty keen on. Maybe I might try some oval stuff that could be potentially fun, but at the end of the day, though, that Formula V, like, if it takes that much effort to drive, and we all know how iRacing is after the limit, so for me, if it's that difficult to drive, and even when you do drive it, it's on the slower side because of what it is. You know? It's kind of like the same way the MX-5 is. You know, I understand it's just the way it is in this, but it's a slower car that's harder to drive. So, yeah, there's some challenge to it that excites you to make you want to get better at it, but at the end of the day, when I can get into a faster car that's more fun and also easier to control, it's more fun, you know? Because remember, this is something I just don't understand about a lot of the sim racing community, and that is this, like, desire to be so serious about it. Like, tell me you've never raced in real life without telling me you've never raced in real life when you get angry about sim racing for no reason, you know? And by angry, I mean, like, reporting people for small incidents that aren't big deals, stuff like that. Like, pixels on a screen, people. Chill. But anyway, I want to do the sports car stuff in this. That's what's fun. The MX-5 stuff is fun, even though it's not my favorite car to drive because of its, you know, oversteeriness and for its level of, in general, just acceleration. Yeah, no, Tim, but again, I just wasn't into the car. You know? Maybe one day when I'm not tired, I'll try it again, but for now, I can tell you that in my current state of mind, I would just rather not drive the car. If I was going to drive something, I would go drive something that's fun to drive. You know? All of the sim racing stuff for me, the target is fun. Priority number one is fun. So then don't race. Don't tell me what to do. How about that? I'll do what I want. Racing is fun. Taking shit too seriously is not fun. If you have to take stuff this seriously for racing, then you shouldn't race. You should do something that relaxes you more. It's that simple. You know? I got into sim racing to have fun, not to be the world's fastest sim racer. I'm not trying to ruin people's days either, but at the same time, relax. It's a game. It is a iRacing. This is going to be the hard thing to hear for some people. iRacing is a video game. It is a game you are playing on video. By definition, no matter how serious you take it, it meets that standard. Nobody in chat right now is going to be Max Verstappen. Relax. Have a good time. Enjoy life. It's too short. Trust me. Anyway. People are going to be set in their ways. That's never going to change. I'm just speaking for the sake of it. For the sake of conversation. Let's see. Actually try one thing quick. These sports cars. Actually, you know what? I want to drive this car quick. I want to see how it is in this. Let's go.
The pot party. The trip.
Helps to select the right track.
The hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying.
This feels like a good Watkins Glen test trial. Oh. If it's H pattern, I'll absolutely try it with an H pattern. H pattern is the best way to drive a car. Not the most efficient, but it's the best from a fun standpoint. Yeah, see, like, I'm depressed on the clutch pedal right now. But if I pull in, hit the brakes, hit this, those work. So let me check settings quick, because I have seen the secondary stuff, so I thought it was mapped, and it just didn't work, so let's try it again. Maybe the key bindings got erased. Alright, second clutch. So it is marked. So that should be this. Yes. So then where is first clutch? That's launch control. I don't think that's right, though. Throttle. Oh, this might be why.
All gathered in secrecy and flying.
Clearly, I calibrated the brake wrong. I don't think I depressed it, that's why. There we go. Alright, now our clutch should hopefully work. Applying close. Test. Oh yeah. Hey, it works now. Look at that. No more black flags. Alright. Alright. This car does not have TCI, I believe, so... Where's, Did I blow by it? Am I blind as shit? Oh, yeah. That's how you know it's a badass car. Why is that not going in gear? It's... Yeah, that's, is there a way to calibrate that better? Because that's, you can't quick shift it with the clutch. Like, you have to shift slow as ball sack. And that takes the fun out of shifting an H pattern if I have to shift that slow. Because it's just not registering that I'm pushing the clutch in because I'm doing it too fast. See, like, that's clear as day. That was not a missed gear, but it registered that way until I hit the clutch again, and then we're back in gear. Clutch in, shift, let out. Like, that's just... That's aggravating. So my biggest problem with my clutch pedal, though, which is why I typically don't run this setting, is I run my clutch pedal in between my brake and my gas. Simply because most of the driving I do, I like my my feet to be parallel to each other, or my body be symmetrical and not off to one side. I just don't like driving like that. So you can drive it. You can unload the transmission by letting out of the throttle without touching the clutch. Except for that time, I guess. All right, let me. Why do it? You have the line on for? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh. There's a lot of pride in iRacing, isn't there? I can tell. So let's do this quick. See how this... I want to see how it drives without the use of the clutch. Use auto clutch. Alright. Wait, let's see how that feels now. See if it does... If it goes into gear now without using the clutch. I'll just use the on here. This car does have a wonky shifting to it. Like, that's... Ready? I'm going to put it in gear now. It's very weird on the shifting, so it's specific to this car then. Very interesting.
You cut that corner and got a slowdown penalty.
Yes, I know. Very interesting how it shifts. Drives good. I like the way it drives. It's the typical reckless GTO that it should be. The shifting is just very weird. Here, let me please the crown real quick. I know it bothers people. I'm just gonna have to turn it off if I'm gonna stream this because, you know, iRacing is a sensitive subject. Oh, I could do it right there. I didn't even know that. Would you look at that? Alright. Boom, boom. It's all good. It's all good. I wonder what this car does in real life. If it actually does shift like that. And again, is it to try and duplicate that it's just a slow shifting clunky car? Or either way, the car drives like a GTO class car. I'm good with that. Nice and sloppy. Not gonna make it, but I'm gonna try anyway. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that. Except for that. Ignore that. Roll into it. This car doesn't like any level of throttle down low. I figured I could get to kick out. She didn't want to hear it. That's the most control I've had in a slide in iRacing, period. I love cars that drive like this. They have like a rally-ish style driving method to them where like you're turning before you want to be turning. Like you're turning the car, I mean. Sort of like a rally car. If you wait till the actual moment you would normally turn a car, you tend to miss the turn in something like this. These are my favorite cars in Project Motor Racing, which is why that game needs to succeed. Group C, Group 5, all those cars. Oh boy. And this is not one of the tracks I need to line on for, by the way. I know Watkins Glen. As I say that, and smoke the wall. Actually, what I want to check too, before I get off, man, I really do have to get off. It's getting late for me, but... Exit. Huh. First thing we see in the replay is me biffing the wall. Alright, so let's try the... I want to try the, 296 again. That car just drives damn good. Let's try it with the wheel, though. The real wheel. the FOV? Oh no, I moved it. I really gotta figure that part out. Customizing FOV per car. Now it's all jacked up. This 80. Got 5 or 6. Fine for now.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
That setting's probably pretty good, actually. Too soon. I don't think there's like a single GT3 in Gran Turismo 7 that can make that sweeper right there without rolling off the throttle. This is the hardest part of Watkins Glen, that turn right there. Braking too soon. This car drives so damn good. Like, that's the thing. What's the point for me? If I don't enjoy driving the Formula V, but I love driving this car, well, for one thing, drive better, but this car is just so good. And I don't like typically GT3 cars. They're just not my kind of car. But this thing drives amazing. In fact, I very much underdrive this car. I need to push this car harder. Let's brake at like, let's see if we can stop at 100 meters and make the turn. Yeah, not quite. So we'll try 150 next time. Smooth it out a little bit, but 150 is not bad. $112. All right. Good enough for me. 112. I'll take it for now. I like that car. That's a good car. I wish it drove like that in Gran Turismo. Not even close. All right. Oh, I am officially done for the evening. Folks, thank you for watching my big ugly face play some iRacing, the world's most serious sim racer. As a friendly reminder, I am a casual sim racer. I am not a diehard. I'm not trying to compete in any kind of world tournament. I am here to have fun, as most of you should, because most people are not going to compete in any world tournament. Now, if you are, that's fine. But typically you're not competing in public lobbies anyway if you're trying to be that guy, so. Anyway, that's all irrelevant. Do I play LMU? Not religiously or anything. I've dabbled in it. I've played with it, but I will say I don't. The 1.2 update for me, I don't like the tire model now. I liked it prior to, and the thing is that it seems most people like it now more than before, which tells me they're never going to go back to what it was. So for me, unfortunately, I don't really like the new way it handles. The low speed grip is real rough right now. Yeah, I could get used to it, but like again, I am the type of person where when something feels like a chore to drive, I lose interest in it. You know, it doesn't really matter how fast or slow the car is. It's more so just, does this car do it for me? Does it feel good? Does it take commands that I give, or does it just fight me the whole time? You know, that's how I judge vehicles in real life. So, but anyway, that being said, I haven't played LMU, and I don't know. I don't see myself getting into it, honestly. I'm waiting for more of the crossplay games to be a more casual for that stuff. iRacing will probably be something that I do a little bit more grindy on. I'll compete in more ranked stuff on iRacing. But I'm probably going to stick to the stuff I understand a little bit more, like sports cars. But anyway, that's going to go ahead and conclude it for me. For those of you guys who have been here all night, I appreciate it. Thank you. And I will be back Friday morning, possibly with PMR's updated game to try that out. Either way, if not, I'll be on iRacing again. So anyway, folks, thanks for being here. Take care.